Are we good?
You can go. But for some reason, the audio is not working. Oh, fuck it. Because I can hear you, and I shouldn't be able to hear you if it was like a massive issue.
My controller's muted, so you shouldn't be able to hear me.
Well, no, I mean like I can hear you like, in
Oh,
general,
shit.
but I can't hear the gameplay. Hello, guys. Hey, look at me. There's me. I still have not seen the RE4 remake. I was too busy realizing I'm a terrible human being writer and having to work on that. Only one part of that because let's not get too
I
crazy now.
think that Luis looks really nice.
It's a little suspicious, Kyle, but okay. Okay, hang on. Stop. Stop. But before we go any further, I do want to.
It'll be kind of a shame to see him get impaled again.
Wow, spoiling the game for us already. All right, we're good to go. I just want to check through the hell was with the audio. I fixed it. Okay, now hear me out. Hear me out. You go first. I have not seen the RE4 remake though. No. Well, I've been working all day. I did get confirmation. I did get paid from YouTube, so that was nice. I had a nice meal as a result of that. And by that I mean I had an actual meal because I was basically broke.
Yeah, break back.
You say that, but if you were listening to what Ewan was fucking telling me yesterday after fucking our league's game, you would fucking probably say that again. Ever since that boy got a mic, it's been quite the trip. Let me
Get
tell
him,
you.
Tim. I thought we got past this part.
We did, but every time we fucking come back to restart this game, it fucking always starts us a little earlier than where we actually were at. Oh, I saw that basically monitors all cutscene graphics. How much they pay you? I get 15 bucks an hour at my job, but I also get to take a break as long as I want because no one really. I got seniority now, so no one really fucking gives a fuck about that shit. I'm coming. I got grabbed by somebody. Fuck. Oh, Demon. Oh, how much does YouTube pay me? Roughly like 140 bucks every 2 months. I mean, like for a little fucking like little side cash on the side. Yeah, it's fucking great. Like unironically, that pays like my entire fucking gas bill and like practically all my bills in 1 month. If I just like if I put that aside for bills right now, that covers my entire next month of bills. Yeah, because I pay 30 bucks for my phone bill and I pay 60 bucks for the internet. And for the most part, those are the only bills I pay. Granted, my mom's basically throwing the car insurance on my ass, so I gotta add an extra 100 to that. But I mean, that still basically gets paid by the YouTube thing if I really wanted it to. For like a side gig, not bad. And that number actually increases depending on if I actually release a video that gets more than like fucking like 100 views. Not by much, but it still increases to some extent, you know. Pennies on a dollar is fine by me. Let's get the fuck out of here. My phone is 120. My phone is 120 a month. Oh no. So I have a family phone plan. Hello, Cypher. I have a family phone plan. So technically, the full phone plan is 95 bucks for 3 phones, unlimited internet, and unlimited text and like wireless. Which 90 for 3 phones is actually really good. Imagine if if all your subscribers became unexpected to pay member, bro. Straight up, unironically, I could afford college without fucking financial aid. What I need to do is I need to start re-releasing more content so that way I have fucking like potential incentives to fucking like guilt people into joining me. I say guilt people into joining me, but let's be real here. That's not happening. What do we have to do something? Oh right, we're still gonna fight this guy. Max gains, baby. Oh fuck. What do you use? I got AT&T. I use a smaller. I think I use fucking not T-Mobile. I use Metro P. Oh fuck! Wow, he did not fuck around. He got my ass in an instant.
You are a disappointment to everyone and everything.
Yeah, I know. And I do apologize, Kyle. If I wasn't rushing through the Finish the Fist of the North Star video for an upload today, I would have sent you Tom's voice. But because I fucking knew you invited me to play, and so I was like, all right, well, let's do a few of these games. What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Because you're a procrastinator.
I'm not. Actually, yes. I'm not even gonna dispute that one. Did you hear about the Bayonetta controversy? Gerard, of course we did. But also, hello, Gerard. You haven't been here in a while. But yeah, of course we fucking did.
Because it started and ended.
Yes, it has finally died off because basically everyone just thinks... Well, everyone's basically on the side that she lied now and has just moved on with their lives. Kyle, have you considered using that gun you have on you to, I don't know, deal damage? Oh, fuck out of here! I guess when I rolled into him, I guess I rolled into him.
Instead of being paired up with Hunk, I'm paired up with Stunk. I get it.
Oh, that's rich. The Bale fandom is in chaos. No, I follow the Bayonetta subreddit so I can laugh at them at times. I'm kidding. That's not the reason. But
I don't know if you are.
I am kidding. I don't. Well, I mean, sometimes they give some really stupid takes, like Bayonetta's gameplay better than DMC5. Like, sometimes you get some really silly takes, like Bayonetta's gameplay being good at all. Sometimes you get some really silly takes in there. I'm kidding. I don't like the Bayonetta games all that much, but they're fine. I've played one. I wanted to play two, but Nintendo.
Yeah, they have to do that. Can you not block me?
I am not blocking shit. I am.
Bro, you literally just like, hey, if someone's gonna die, kill him. Fuck off.
Sorry, right? The Bale fandom is always chaos. Listen. The Bayonetta fandom wasn't chaos, but let's be real here for a minute.
Right,
They abandoned the fucking chainsaw guy. Is that who you were asking?
Yeah.
Oh, finally, fuck. Protect.
You see him just like do a full 360.
He was confused. They ever said anything super toxic? They do get super. Oh, I do not remember what the fuck we do here. There's probably a train somewhere that's gonna hit them, so let's just focus on that for now. Yeah, like I remember seeing this because there is a video. They did the whole Dante vs Bayonetta thing where they showed the video of Kamiya saying that Dante losing to Bayonetta is the way the world is just because of the way it is in the world, because in Kamiya's eyes a man can't hit a woman. So
who remembers the time Dante impaled a woman in the anime? I remember.
No, basically, yeah. So they were like, yeah, Bayonetta has better feats than Dante. And I'm there looking at both games like, are you sure about that? Bayonetta's best feats aren't even done by Bayonetta herself. Oh, I was right. There's a train. Oh, ooh, nice sidestep, actually. Basically, right. Oh, nice. Good job, Kyle.
This is Dragon Ball Z bullshit.
Oh, fuck! Damn it! Kyle, get the fuck... Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
Whoa!
Did you make it?
I guess so.
Good job. Oh, hey, you remember that chainsaw guy we fought with Jake?
Yeah.
I guess that's fucking him. Go figure. Thank you for...
Guys, that's page.
Did you see your favorite villain's goon video on Dante? No. What the hell is a goon video?
Fucking Splash. People, just call him fucking Splash. He changes his name more...
No.
Anyone I've ever seen.
No, what I mean is like, what the fuck
Oh,
is?
hi, Leon.
Well, we know what's going on there. But no, what I mean is like, what the fuck is a goon video? Like, is that like a video talking shit about a character? Or like, what was like what he calls his power scaling videos? Also, pro tag swap Raiden versus Eren Yeager. Basically, a goon is a character who has black Air Force energy. You know, I've seen that be on YouTube quite a bit. I don't know what the fuck that means though. Not gonna lie, I want to see you guys react to more DMC videos. Oh damn! Hey, there's a poster here of this Asian chick. What the fuck? I guess this is a brothel of some kind.
Not real. Asian girls don't have that big of titties.
That's actually wrong.
That's actually out of all the ones I've met, that's very accurate.
Goon is his way of calling character go. Oh, I see. Okay, so what I'd say that one is I do. You know what? I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. I wish Zim was the villain of humanity. I am the bad guy. Let's get that clear right now. Let's be clear right now. That is not how you zero in a scope.
And he must be the host of the C-virus antibody. Looks like they're not alone.
Yeah, no, but rookies. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's not wrong. Or I guess she's not wrong. You know, allegedly. I need to find some fucking herbs though. Fuck me. I am dying out here. I don't know if I would ever yeah, we're playing as Ada Wongren now. I don't know if I would ever pro tag swap or approve a pro tag swap with an anime like fucking with an anime or manga. Maybe some that I know, but like I would not do Attack on Titan. No one I know knows Attack on Titan. Also, just to be clear here, Raiden stomps out everything in Attack on Titan. The high frequency blades should beat everything in Attack on Titan. And as far as I know, they're not stronger than Metal Gears. Like, maybe the best you can argue is... Well, no, because Eren's future sight doesn't work that way. I mean, I guess you could argue the Rumbling might be able to take out Raiden, but Raiden moves at FTL speeds, potentially. Even if he's only sub-rel, he still blitzes the verse. I just read my favorite...
He's physically stronger than, like, pretty much all of the verse anyway.
Yeah, but, like, I think if they all... Because you know what the Rumbling is, right?
No.
So the Rumbling is when Eren takes control of every single Titan and calls them to attack one specific thing. Like, I'm pretty sure that would give Raiden some trouble.
Does he get Sam's blade?
Does he get Sam's blade, Azra? I mean, does he even need Sam's blade? Because his base blade is already a high frequency, like, cut through anything blade. Sam's is just better. Actually, I don't even think Sam's is technically better. I think Sam just has the fucking, whatchamacallit, the fucking little shotgun ejector. Either? It was a small man anyways. I'm sorry to hear that poster. If he gets Sam's blade, well, I mean, even without it, he beats any Titan in 1v1. Do you see Dante? Muramasa just better. Muramasa and fucking Raiden beats fucking like Sam. You guys realize that, right? Like his sword has to be comparable to Muramasa's ability. Muramasa just has the fucking ejector on it, and it's probably a slightly stronger blade.
Well, it'll actually be way stronger because it's the only thing that can cut through Armstrong.
That's not entirely true. So I know where you're coming from with that one. However, Armstrong's nanomachines can tank most of the fucking Sam's soul Muramasa. Is it called Muramasa? Yeah. It can take most of Muramasa's hits. Remember that during Sam and fucking Armstrong's actual fight, the only reason Sam cuts off his arm is because he times the swing to go right before the nanomachines cover his arm. Although, to be fair, near the end of the fight, the nanomachines were starting to break on impact with the sword. So you could argue the sword has a stronger blade, but again, like, for the purposes... It's more the material design of Muramasa is just generally better. Okay, for the purposes of the Attack on Titan crossover, it would not matter which blade he has. Because they should both cut through the verse. Oh man, you remember being stuck down there, Kyle? Remember having to do something?
I remember.
Also, do you see Dante forming a relationship with a normal female character? No. Unironically, unless Dante's fucking universe has some Dead or Alive characters in it, I don't think he's gonna make any friends anytime soon outside of like the Demon Hunter squad. He already... Oh, look at that dumbass getting hit. I thought that was an insta-kill when we were playing. So, when this game first came out, there were actually people playing alongside each other. It was one of the coolest experiences. As far as I remember, you could not talk to other people directly unless... I think if they're right next to you, you could, but you couldn't talk to Ada during this section, for example. Man, we're doing more work for fuck... Oh, is she dead? Is she dead? Nope. Yeah. But going back to that one, yeah, I don't see too many animes in general where we would swap the character, where we would do protac swaps for, because animes take a long time, and so far, like, we still have to do Red Dusk's Bleach Commission, which is basically a protac swap of Dante and Bleach, except we're not replacing Ichigo. So, we'll see what happens if that works out well. Fucking, I have to resend the audio to Mangler because he's like, oh, I told Mangler, like, hey, Mangler, since you're not working on the fucking DMC script right now, can you give me the fucking scan so I can start editing the fucking Red Desk Commission? And he's like, oh, yeah, just send me the audio again so I can remember what the fuck I said. Motherfucker. Oh, Jeremy, is Boogie Woogie overrated or underrated? Who the fuck is Boogie? Is that the guy from fucking, Is that the guy from, is that the guy from fucking The Nightmare Before Christmas? Oh. Bro, I don't fucking read Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't even read fucking Chainsaw Man.
Mine.
I call bullshit that helicopter actually killed him, given how many fucking bullets we put in that fucker. Like, I know Chainsaw Man recently got an anime, but like... I mean... Oh, hang on. Oh, is that us? Kind of silly Joe wasn't in this game. Look, man, I'm just gonna be real here. I haven't read any of those new fancy dandy mangas you fucking kids keep on yammering on about.
You kids and your new shonens.
Back in my day, shonen protagonists had arms the size of people's torsos. The Uchihas versus the Joestars? That's such a stupid fucking... What? Actually, wait. Hang on a minute now. Let me entertain the idea for a minute. Kyle, do you think that Madara...
You know who... No, you know what? You get George.
No. Well, I don't even think George has powers. It's just Cars who does everything in George's
Exactly.
Wow. What I was going to say is that fucking... Would you consider Madara's fucking time...
The problem you run into is, unless you equalize it, they're all too slow to catch any of the Joestars. Even Johnny.
Hang on, is this with the horse or without the horse? I was going to say, what version of Johnny? Wait. When we say Joestars, do we fucking give them Giorno?
Better yet, would we actually?
I don't think we give Giorno. No, cause
He'd just be Giovanna, or he'd be Brando.
yeah, I don't think Giorno falls under Joestar. I mean, does he have the? He has the birthmark. Oh, he does have the birthmark.
Are you going with whoever has the birthmark, or who would legally be called that?
That's a good question. Well, hang on. Remember who would legally be called that? Do we even include fucking Josuke then?
I guess you wouldn't. You would also add Jotaro.
Try both. Well, hang on. If we're just including Joestars who would be called wait, does that include Lisa?
Would that also include Jolene?
Does that include my boy fucking Speedwagon? Even though he's technically not a Joestar, he might as fucking well be. Okay, Jolene.
Oh wait, but would that include Straito because he's the foster father of Lisa?
Wait. Hang on a minute. Technically, Dio was raised by Jonathan's father. Okay. So, does it change equalized? Okay. That's a good question. That depends on who we consider part of the Joestars. And even then, okay. So if we assume the Joestars are only part 1, part 2, Joseph in part 3, part.
Funny.
Fuck. Did we really not give it? Fuck yeah, because all the Joestars got fucking replaced. Okay, so if we just give him Johnny from fuck... Wait, hang on. Are we giving Tusk Act 4 or no?
You would.
Okay, ooh, that's...
Oh, you didn't give him Tusk Act 4. Like, Act 2 or Act 3 is really fucking good.
I think Act 2 is the black hole, right? That goes on your body. I think Act 2 already beats most of the Uchihas in general.
It's pretty much auto, like...
No, Kyle, come back. Pick up the fucking thing. I can't pick it up.
Doesn't it automatically, like, travel towards one's heart?
He can make it. Wait, okay, no. Tusk Act 1...
Isn't that how he kills the Porky Pie Hat kid?
Yes, I think that is. Hang on. Tusk Act... Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, I did not consent! I did not consent to this! Okay, so Tusk Act 1 was the spin... Tusk Act 2 is the fingernails. Tusk Act 3 is the black hole. And then Tusk Act 4 is the bullshit. Well, actually, you can't... Well, no. Okay, so he has to see the golden rotation to use Tusk Act 4, right? Like, I mean, well, honestly, that doesn't really matter at this point. He can basically see it in everything.
Well, after he knows how to do it, it's just movement now.
Yeah, I was going to say, he can basically just do it in general. Movement. Of course it has to be movement. You know, for the guy in the wheelchair's power, he needs to move. Wait, are we giving him the Holy Corpse so he can walk again, or no?
Technically, he can do it with the golden rotation.
Was that confirmed in part 8?
It's pretty much stone. Because that was the entire reason of getting, like, the golden rotation anyway, was for him to learn how to walk again.
Okay. So if we give... if it's equalized and we're only giving him the 4 fucking JoJo's, because hang on, just...
And mind you, when it comes to the Uchiha, there's only, like, a handful that actually matter.
Well, there's only like 2 to 3 that matter. Well, okay, hang on. No. Okay, so there's Itachi and his friend, although I'd argue his friend really only matters for his hacks ability, not so much his ability by this point. There's Madara. Do we include Madara's brother as someone who matters? What were even his powers? Okay, can someone write out a more detailed list of what the Uchihas get here so we can make this more accurate?
Because as far as I know, it'd be, what? Sasuke, Madara, Itachi, Obito.
Well, hang on. I'm getting to. So someone give us a list of what like keys they're
Are you
in.
fucking right there, mate? Wow.
What's wrong? Something wrong, Kyle?
Go back on my screen and you'll see the petty bullshit I just saw.
I can't. Damn it. I'll have to go look at it later. Remind me. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay, so Oz recommended it. Just Madara, Itachi, Obito, Sasuke, and Shushui versus the Joestars. Okay. Honestly, this really just depends on how you want to take the ocular illusions of the Sharingan versus the Joestars at this point. Because that should work on Part 1 and Part 2 Joestars, but that's again assuming there's not just a massive speed blitz immediately. Well, actually, fuck, I can't remember. Does Jonathan have any resistance to fucking illusions or no?
No.
Okay, yeah, so that should be fair game. Not that hard resistance to illusions, huh? For the most part, I don't even think fucking Johnny does. I think equalized, at least the people... Well, no, because the infinite spin still fucking shit stomps everybody. What about Susanoo? What about fucking Susanoo? Oh no! He's got a Susanoo! If only I had this ability that would spin him forever!
Oh no, if only I had this ability that literally physically ripped its way through a dimension.
Nah, that'd be crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it like this. Equalized, most of the hormone users die almost immediately. Well, not immediately in hand-to-hand combat, I would say, but they would lose because they really have nothing. Johnny, with the spin, I think could clear out most of them. If he sees how they're like illusion...
Well, here's the problem, he doesn't have to see you. Act 2 will just hunt you down.
Well, not even Act 2. Fucking Tusk will hunt you down. It moved during a time stop when Johnny couldn't even react. It's like, hey, bro.
No, I mean like, let's say that they put him under an illusion. Okay, he'll just go straight to Act 2.
Does
Act 2, and he can fire 10 of them at the same time, and they would literally just search out and hunt down the
If we give him the Holy Corpse, does that mean we give him Jesus Christ assistance or no? Because like Jesus will show up to protect like the Holy Corpse users. He does it during the manga. You remember fucking you remember Singing in the Rain?
Let's do the one where it's like he does it, a scenario where he does and he doesn't get it. If he doesn't get it, again, he has 10 shots with Act 2, which will just actively hunt them down in an equalized scenario.
And keep in mind, that's also assuming Act 3 doesn't just work the same way Act 2 does. It's Act 3 is just a stronger version.
And he could just literally just put himself in a wormhole.
Oh, that is true. He can literally protect himself, too. Honestly, the only person I see getting out of there is Obito, but that's until Tusk Act 4 kicks in.
Yeah, that's until Tusk Act 4 decides it wants to be petty and be like, no, you're not safe in here.
This is our reality now. What about Renegon Soul Manipulation? Also, wait, we're giving Madara the Ten Tails Jinchuriki form? Or was it Sage of the Six Paths, Madara? I don't think the Renegon doesn't fucking do shit to fucking Tusk.
He has to physically touch him for the soul stuff to activate, and you really don't want to touch Tusk.
Just a little touch. Someone argued that Madara and Virgil have enough similarities between them for each other for them to be a fitting matchup if they were in similar range of power.
No.
Maybe after Tennessee 5?
No, I think...
Like, thematically?
Like, me and Zim said this, like, thematically, Madara actually works really well with Adachi, or he works really well with Dr. Maruki.
Yes. Thing is, though, Limbo Clone Wood and Dragon Soul Steel, dude, Ozra, you don't quite understand how stupid Tusk is.
Ozra, like, let's put it this way. Tusk can literally rip its way into another dimension. It can literally interact with other dimensions. It
So-
literally chased Bunny Valentine through multiple universes.
Yeah, but not only that, it also beats perfect perfect luck manipulation and perfect damage immunity.
No, it beat Misfortune redirection.
So basically just luck manipulation and fucking damage immunity because Valentine can't be hurt. Or I guess he technically can be by anything that's not, but not... Well, so the Golden Spin technically beats it, but I also say technically does... you know what, Kyle? Can I just say I remember how annoyed I am that Ball Breaker failed?
I mean, it kind of did, it kind of didn't.
I mean, it's impressive it hit, but come on... Ball Breaker, he had, oh, what the fuck? What hit me? Oh, shit, Kyle! It's Kyle biting the hand! The hand, it's on me! What the fuck are you doing? Oh, motherfucker. This fucker won't fucking die. Isn't 10 Tails Inch 6 Paths the same thing? Yeah!
No.
Oh, well, apparently not. Well, for Madara.
No, he has the Rinnegan. He naturally got it before he died, like, the first time.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought he got the Rinnegan fucking after he fucking resurrected himself and fucking, did totally
No,
non-homosexual things too.
So the first time he dies, he gets the Rinnegan, but he's like 80 years old when it actually, like, activates.
Wait, so he naturally got...
And that's because he implanted Hashirama's flesh into his body, and the Senju and the Uchiha chakras mixed.
Are you telling me that if this man just gave him the desire and let Hashirama pound his ass, he would have got the fucking Rinnegan in like a day? Kyle?
If that's how you want to put it, sure.
Well, you said his essence. I'm pretty sure Hashirama would... Oh, what the
his
fuck?
flesh.
You know, does semen count as flesh or not? How far can we take this train?
It has to have actual chakra in it, and it has to like be permanently implanted in you.
Fair enough on that second criteria. Can we talk about how OP the Rasen Shuriken is? It's OP.
What do you mean? It's really just wind manipulation with cellular destruction. It's not that impressive.
None of us watch basketball enough to say that. So Kyle, are you saying it can escape the limbos? Yeah, dude. Nothing in.
The limbos are literally just in a parallel dimension that can interact with the physical plane.
Also, just to be clear,
Tusk could not only see them, it would literally grab them and break them in half.
Also, just to be clear, we have literally been discussing one Joestar against.
This is still equalized.
Listen. If we get to include the Kujos, fucking Giovanni, and fucking I mean, well, let's just. Motherfucker, back the fuck up! I need a fucking. Oh, you fucking asshole! I saw you back there. Do not let him kill me. Come on, we're fucking. Let's say.
No, like let's put it this like. If you want to do it that way, let's just do the protagonists from part 1 to part 8.
Are you saying Total Destruction is no P, Kyle?
No, not really.
Okay, Kyle, hang on. Get over here. I'll use my first aid spray on us, because you'll
it's good, but it's one of those abilities where it's like mid-range good.
All right, let's go. Let's try and find a way out. So you guys gonna play the
terror? No, because you gotta understand, like cellular destruction is not new in gaming or anime.
I don't even think it's new in fucking JoJo's.
It's not new anywhere. It's basically like
to be fair,
from most verses.
Neither was Ultra Instinct, and yet people still jerk themselves off to it.
Oh, when you actually brought out what Ultra Instinct was when it first came out, people get so mad.
Who was the guy that was with Ada? Just some random guy they added so like people could play as Campaign 2 players. Which we were all grateful for this edition, to be fair.
How the fuck do we get there?
Oh no, keep fucking looking. Wait, Kyle, oh my goodness, stop spawning people. Fuck, game, we get it. We're taking a while. Shit. Oh, Kyle, he's on my ass. Anyways, are you guys gonna play a terrible RE7 after this? I'm fucking not. Kyle wants to fucking play RE7. Like, I'll host it, but I ain't playing that fucking Sludge Fest.
The next one after this is Code Veronica, and then after that, we might do Revelations 2 if I feel like
Do you
being
want?
bored out of my skull.
Do you? Well, I mean, to be fair, it'll be more fun with two people. Well, I was gonna say, would you rather just?
Do you guarantee that?
You know what? Me and my brother had a lot of fun playing it, and I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can cut. Drum up some trouble. What's wrong with RE7? It's the boringest fucking game I've ever played. I'm kidding. Well, actually.
There's a reason why Village literally went back to the old formula.
Like, listen, I'll play Village when gold drops to play third person, and also, but like, oh fuck, he's on my ass. Where the fuck did he get on me? Oh, okay, so this is fun. Hang on. Look, man. Listen. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Resident Evil was never a horror series. It was more of an action horror series. It wasn't Silent Hill. It was its own fucking thing. Resident Evil fucking 7 is for all those fucking bitches who fucking kept saying it was a horror game franchise. So they're like, okay, fine. Here's your horror game
franchise. Oh, do you mean Revelations 2?
Yes. Okay, dude, like, listen. If is it on sale, I will buy it and we will play it before you fucking, we'll decide from there, but like, at least one attempt before you go Code Veronica. Trust me. Kyle, I've never beat Code Veronica. As a child, I couldn't get past the fucking airplane section. When you get there, you'll understand.
But you can help me.
I'm gonna have to beat Code Veronica vicariously through you. Oh my god, fuck off. What's wrong with RE7? Yeah, it's just boring as shit. Like, I tried playing it on stream. God knows I tried. Wait, I actually played it on stream for you guys. I think it's on Game Pass. Why is it called Code Veronica? Because it references the T. Veronica virus. Because there's a second virus in the game that's an advanced version of the T virus that Wesker's technically after. But I mean, what's just in the game? Fuck it. That's not really a fucking spoiler. You guys, you kind of already mentioned it. We already mentioned it several times throughout the fucking streams. Wishes why a DLC where you play as the old man is the best thing in RE7 because you just play as badass. Who is Veronica? That's spoiler territory.
So you're literally talking about like the one time the game literally lets you do what all the other RE games let you do.
Yeah.
And that's the best part of the game. That's kind of like case in point.
Wait, hang on a minute, Kyle. I bet I can beat you in a game of cards. Veronica is oh my god, it's jizzing around the place. Anyways, so going back to that discussion real quickly. Honestly, if even equalized, if we're saying all the Joestars are serious, like they probably all beat
like
the Uchihas on their own, yeah, because like. Jotaro can just stop time and kill them all with him. Oh fuck, Kyle! Its hand's on me. Is it nearby? Is it nearby, or is it just a 10?
Like if we take Jotaro at his strongest,
He
could stop time for about 5 seconds.
I'll say so. We're using Part 3 Jotaro at that point because while Part 6 can stop time for 5 seconds, Part 3 is still stronger. Kyle, get over here. We're good. I have slept in those kinds of beds. Oh yeah, you mentioned you were a military guy. I guess that kind of explains why you're a night security guard. Do I have a Veronica in my books? I could have sworn one of the girl... Yeah, I have a Veronica, right? I'm pretty sure I fucking do. Kyle, just run past him. We don't need to fight him. Come on. Zim, do you think that DMC4 Neo vs. Noctis is the matchup fair or not? I've said this before, and Mangler got on my ass. Like, literally just fucking teleported into my house and strangled, chokeholded me. Again, I could be wrong there on Red Dusk. I'm pretty sure he was, but I remember him saying something about the military last. I think it was last stream or the stream before, but I remember him mentioning something about military. But no, so I was, because I told Mangler this straight up, like, if you were to equalize Noctis and fucking Nero, I would fully support Noctis winning that matchup. Granted, this was before POC came along and was like, hey bro, you wanna not die ever? Granted, I still think you can make some claims for Noctis beating BFRE Nero. I think there are some like arguments to be made there. Because while what is And could the modern military stop and Kalagan? The fuck is that? Is that some fucking Godzilla monster?
The modern military? No.
Okay, Kyle knows what it is apparently.
No, he's talking about Encalagon the Black, the biggest dragon that ever lived in Middle Earth.
That sounds about right. We should have an RE game.
Encalagon the Black is literally bigger than mountains.
So's your mom.
What are you laughing about? I didn't even hear you.
Oh, when you said it's bigger than mountains, I was like, so's your mom.
So is your crippling debt.
No, just my depression. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Good thing I laugh at my own jokes, because Lord knows no one else will. Anyways. We should have an RE game where Joe is super soldier and hack and slash hordes of zombies and fight mutant bosses that has music representing them and take down a senator who's secretly a mutant. So you just want Resident Evil Vengeance with Joe?
You just one of us play Chainsaw Lollipop. Is that what I'm getting?
So replace Joe with Raiden, and then you find out the senator at the end of the game is actually Nemesis.
So basically, they want us to play Chainsaw Lollipop. Is that it?
You know, I've never played Chainsaw Lollipop, which is kind of surprising because you'd think I'd be attracted to a game like that for no particular reason, but I never actually got around to playing it. Me, what if we gave Kratos this Mangler? No. Me, what if we gave Infinite Lives Mangler? Then the suffering never ends. It's Lollipop Chainsaw? Whatever, no one cares. Bro, how does it feel knowing that her boyfriend's gonna be cucked for the rest of his life? I've never played the games. I know what happens to the boyfriend because I've seen some of the cutscenes and heard some conversation around it. Oh, not this fucker again. Fuck out of here. God, I'm so glad.
It's the bees.
Would William Dafoe make a perfect Joker? I've heard people say yes. I'm gonna say potentially, but I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't really want to see him in another supervillain role.
Who?
William Dafoe.
I don't think. Here's the problem. If you tried to make him the Joker, it would literally just be like him doing his Green Goblin impression, except with makeup.
Oh, Kyle, what the fuck are you doing? Alright, I got your ass covered. Come on. Alright, let's go. Oh, fuck, they see me. Oh, not again! Not the bees! Fuck. Oh. Okay. What I would honestly say that, no, do not discuss the God of War leaks because even if because me and Kyle do know about the leaks, but Mangler watches these streams on occasion after the fact. When you fight the final boss, Soldiers of the Wasteland plays. Oh, that's cool. Did you know Aslan from the Chronicles of Narnia has universal statements? Yes, I've actually heard that if you actually try and power scale Narnia, you can get some crazy 2A, potentially like 1A arguments from like the world beyond.
Is that the lion?
Yes, but Aslan I think has a true form similar to fucking Gandalf.
He's not a lion?
He is a lion, but there's like a higher dimensional existence area that he resides from or comes from, if that makes sense. Fuck, I can't pick you up for some reason. The game won't let me.
And what about the Ice Queen?
She's just a bitch.
Oh, I see. So it's an epic movie got that joke right.
Have you ever have you ever seen the meme? The fucking the lion. What's the name of the first Chronicles of Narnia book? It's the Lion, the Witch.
The Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe.
Oh fuck! I remember there was a meme where it's like the blank, and the audacity of this bitch. So it's like I don't. Oh, I want to see the fucking Narnia. Fuck, what's the Narnia meme, guys? Does anyone know what the fuck it is? Is it the Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch? I don't think it is. Is it? She doesn't. Aslan gives himself up. Fuck out of here. He lets himself get killed. That's literally a whole Jesus metaphor. Is Aslan from the Chronicles of Narnia? We bet it's that. Yeah. Are you really telling me it's the Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch? Damn it! I thought it was something else. I could have fucking clever. It's a fucking recorder.
No, that's not good enough. That's not Ada Wong. Why won't it work? Combine the DNA sequence with the cocoon's biostructure. Find another subject. It's called up and pass. Close match. Be careful what you say around that field. Yes. Yes. This is it. She may have left me, but now I have her back. Happy birthday. Ada Wong.
So can I just say that this man had such a massive Asian fetish that he decided to turn his like a girl completely devoted to him into a fucking Asian of his ex.
Oh, that makes sense.
Like that guy is one of the best RE villains only because he becomes a T-Rex. Simmons unironically is like probably top 5 strongest RE characters. At least currently right now. Aslan from the Chronicles of Narnia verse versus the Lord of the Rings verse. I don't know how high Aslan scales, but if you argue his true form scales to 1A, which I've heard potentially can, he technically would probably be stopped by only the god tiers of the verse. Even then, I don't think anyone on Middle Earth, maybe like Sauron or Gandalf or the Witch King can beat Aslan, but I don't even think they could. And like, well, actually, well, fuck. How strong is Sauron in the fucking armor when he's fighting the Isildur and shit?
I think that's makes power. But I'm pretty sure he has country level stuff.
Not even Morgoth? Morgoth's a god tier, so like Morgoth would probably be able to stop him. Ada versus Nemesis? That depends on the battlefield you're in. So this is how women act.
So you tell me that playing is real and all the other games was an evil doppelganger.
No. Listen to how fucking self-centered this bitch is.
Damn. Oh, that's definitely cool.
Alright. How self-centered do you have to be to say that? Also, does it make sense how Clara gets affected by the sea virus a second time? Ada literally would have been killed by fucking Mr. X.
Help me? Unreal. I don't need help from anyone. My plans aren't failing. They're thriving.
So she became a giant cum monster. To be fair, this isn't the only game that has someone become a giant cum monster as the final boss. The Evil Within 2 has it, and I still need to play The Evil Within 2 on stream for you guys. Pimp Demon, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, I would outright say that fucking, as from what I know, Ada probably will have lost to Nemesis. Keep in mind that Jill only beats Nemesis due to a fuck ton of circumstances in her favor and a fucking long ass night of combat. If we're just putting them in a specific area, most characters in the series who aren't fucking like BOWs wouldn't be able to beat Nemesis in a fight. Hell, even if you want to argue like, oh, put them in the railgun room, the only reason that works is because Nemesis is on his last fucking legs. Alright.
Nah, you wanna know what the king fight is?
What?
Just do William Birkin versus Notorious B.I.G.
That's so stupid. Anyways, so just in case others are still here, just to finish it off, literally just, yeah, any Joestar just shit stomps the Uchihas, unequalized, and equalized. The Uchihas would only win if you assume... Well, okay, hang on a minute, because Star Platinum was protecting Jotaro when he couldn't think. Okay, Gold Experience Requiem for sure shit stomps anything the Uchihas can throw his way, like, just flat out.
It also becomes... The fight's also, like, worse and ends quicker if you put all the villains against them.
Oh, yeah, straight up. Oh, fuck. Dude, Kyle, it's Come Monster number 3. Crazy bitch. Gross. Well, it was a C-Virus all along. Who was Notorious B.I.G.? In real life, Notorious B.I.G. was a rapper. But in the purposes of what we're discussing, he's a stand that, Oh, it has pus. Oh, it has pus in its chest. No.
Ew.
Yeah. No, they're touching you. They're touching you. Have fun with that one. Oh, gross! There's a bunch of little baby hands here. What the fuck? Oh, God, they got you. Oh, that's gross.
Help me.
I can't. It won't let me. Remember, Kyle, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm a figment of your imagination. I'm like fucking Tyler Durden in Fight Club.
Defend me.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that, I guess. How'd the guy get hired? I'm not really here. This is all just I am literally her consciousness. Anyways, yeah, no. So going back to that matchup again. Yeah, no. So it just what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Oh, it's everywhere. Oh, her face is ugly. Yeah. Oh God. If you were like to say like oh my goodness. I think every JoJo villain, with the exception of maybe Part 1 Dio, equalized, stomps out fucking the Uchihas. Because I don't even think they can kill cars.
No.
Dio's time stop just completely fucking shit stomps all of the fucking Uchiha. Well, maybe Kira doesn't fucking maybe
Yeah, he would.
He would. Oh, it's like a fucking vagina. Kyle, get the fuck over here. Oh, you just got vagina faced. Yeah, no. Honestly, for sure though, the villains would just completely Fuck, I can't help you either. Damn it, this is fucking bullshit. Oh, good shit. Oh, it looks gross. Hit it with the nitrogen, hurry. Can people debate 5D Chuck scale higher in every realm and every realm have their own different time or no? Well, I mean, if you're scaling Chuck to 5D, you wouldn't really care about if every realm has time, because if Chuck's 5D, then he's already higher than 2A. by most people's standards. So the way power scaling kind of works if you do dimensional tiering is a 5D character is far superior despite not showing the feats. Oh, gross. Oh, look at her fucking face. Oh, it's hideous. Bitch, fuck off. Is that too high for Chuck or not? I do not. Mangler and Kyle are the supernatural guys. More so Mangler. So you'd have to wait for a day where Mangler's here. $5D is a very... I mean, it's potentially easily reachable depending on certain statements, but it's also... pretty difficult depending on the circumstances. As far as I know, from what little I know of fucking supernatural scaling, Chuck does not have anything that would grant 5D. Well, if Carlo is chasing Jill instead of Nemesis. Carlo moves pretty fucking slow, and honestly, she probably wouldn't be as dangerous as Nemesis because she can't sneak up on you. The only reason we're having trouble against Carlo here is because we're literally on her ship. Holy shit, what the fuck got me? Kyle, you still got... Oh, you got down too? What the fuck? Oh, no. You got the first aid spray still? Kyle, you got any heals up, buddy? Because I got nothing. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay, Kyle. We gotta try and focus the fucking cheekbone area. It seems to fucking be able to dissolve. Oh, it's so fucking gross.
I thought I just have to keep shooting her in the eye.
No, yeah, apparently not. Apparently not. Help me shoot her. Help me shoot her in the fucking like face, just in general. Use the machine gun. Yeah, use the machine gun. Oh my goodness! Come on! Oh, wait! The nitrogen is behind her. Okay, fuck this. Okay, I got it. Let's go. Fucking hell, finally. Or I don't know, one of us got with the fucking grenades. I don't fucking care. Where is Mangler? Probably fucking asleep.
Excess.
I mean, keep in mind, we had that crazy ass, like, 8-hour stream yesterday.
The boy needs his slumber.
I still can't get over the fact we had a fucking 8-hour stream yesterday. We literally had a guy, I think it was Selly. We had someone fall asleep at night and wake up in the morning with us still streaming. Kyle, if you can't eat you, the one you're playing as is too thick, don't know about Zimbo? Oh, wow. So you're saying you can't let it eat you, Kyle, because you're too thick to lose this world, but apparently Zim is fair game to die. I see how it is. Oh, wow.
I mean, have you seen Ada? She's not exactly what you would call thick.
I'm gonna be real here. I will never understand the people who fucking just fucking love Ada Wong like that so much. Listen. She's not bad looking, and maybe Dead or Alive has spoiled me on hot Asian chicks, but I don't see it. I don't get it. I do not comprendo. She's not even the hottest girl in her series. And also, her personality is like wet fucking sandpaper. Useless. want to talk about useless? Whoever encrypts the BSAA's fucking calls. Beauty can be subjective. That's fair. That is fair. But man, I don't get it. Like, her personality is trash. Like, again, look at the way she talked to Carla. She's a bitch. Like, damn, like, dude, the only people I could see liking fucking Ada are people who are just fucking massive misogynists. Alright, Kyle, you get to control the helicopter now. Are you excited? Kyle, I can't fucking shoot them. Kyle, I need you to move! Oh my god, he's not fucking there. Alright, we're using the missiles.
Sorry.
Yeah, Kyle, move the fucking helicopter. I can barely fucking shoot. I have to use fucking missiles to protect these dumbasses.
After we get past this pit, I'm going to have to get off. It's time for dinner.
Alright, that's fine. Well, I'll say, if you want, we can just take off here for now, and then you can, and then, you know, like, fucking, we can come back to finish off the game, this Wednesday.
My Thursday, your Wednesday, sure.
I was gonna say, yeah, because we're gonna be here for a bit, and this is, like, the final mission. Alright, I guess we'll just, call it there. Well, at least we'll call it there for the Resident Evil 6. So, I'll just quit, and, yeah, sounds good. Okay, well, how powerful is Wank DBS Anime Goku? Wank DBS Anime Goku. Beauty can be subjective. I already talked about the Jeremy. Beauty can be subjective, but I just don't get it.
I mean, even in the remake, she doesn't exactly look right.
Kyle.
Hi, everyone. We're going.
Oh, I'll say I already quit. Hang on, let me back off there so you know we don't get there. All right, Kyle. You take care, mate. Enjoy your dinner. One last question.
Yes?
No. Jeremy's saying, can you answer my last question? Oh, how advanced is RE versus technology? Probably just a little bit more advanced than your average stuff. Alright, will Dante versus Krill death battle be a thing? I think it will, because I think they will do the death battle again. I just don't think they should. Because realistically speaking, at this current juncture, especially with PLC, if our relationship with girls like Luna, Fiona, and Sayori, probably. The girls in DOA are a lot nicer and a lot like fucking more chill than they are in DMC. Realistically speaking, if you put Dante in another verse in general, he might get along with the women there better. Leon's not chat. Yeah, so they'll do it. Also, Wank DBS Goku, I think the most you can wank him is like infinite speed, 5D. But 5D's kind of rough. Hang on, I'm checking to see if Resident Evil... hang on, I'm trying to see if fucking Revelations 2 is on sale. Is Revelations 2 not on sale? Oh, it is. Huh. How long is it on sale for? 11:02. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. Although I've already said this before. Dante should have lost his matchup with the research they did, and fucking Virgil should have won, but whatever. Let me see. So for you were saying, yeah. No, again, like if you put Dante in like another verse that's not fucking like DMC, he'd probably get along with the women a lot better there, like wholesale. He's really kind of in this fuck situation of like the women in his verse are some of like the worst people you can fucking meet. And they're not like bad people per se, but like if we're gonna call a spade here for a minute and talk about it, like the girls in DMC do not treat him very kindly at all. Anyways, yeah, no, the death battle between Dante versus Kratos, Bayo should have won, excuse me, but what have you done with him? No. So the thing is that Death Battle didn't accept anything beyond multi-con for, Death Battle did not accept anything besides Continental for Dante. There's literally a statement for one of the Angels Bayonetta fights in the game. It's easy to find that they can destroy the planet with like a fraction of their power, something like that. Death Battle's research should have been able to find that at the time with relative ease. And they didn't accept anything above higher continent level Dante. There's no reason that fucking Bayonetta should have lost that one with their level of research. Seems still going on? What?
I've got my dinner and I'm ready to answer questions.
Oh, I guess Kyle's back. Welcome back, Kyle. So again, realistically speaking, especially with all new information, Dante should be Bayo unless you accept 11D Bayo. But at the time when Dante versus Bayonetta happened, at the time with the level of research Death Battle did and what they agreed upon, there is no reason Bayonetta should have lost at that battle. It is so fucking easy to find a planet level statement for Bayonetta and they only accepted continent level Dante. No reason she should have lost at Death Battle with their level of research. No reason. Death Battle are idiots who should have all their people replaced by bots because bots are smarter. Pimp Demon, that's not very nice.
What do you guarantee the next time we see Dante, it'll be after Ragnarok drops?
Always Persona. Wait, that's right. You know what? I should grind up some P3 while I'm talking to you guys, just so that way I can have an excuse to do something. Not on stream though.
No.
What?
You can do that without showing it. This is my RE stream.
I wasn't gonna show it, but fine. Dante should hack Kratos to death. Yeah. Can Sonic?
Yeah, but that's up to Death Battle to actually like figure that out.
Can Sonic beat Mario? Yes. There's a lot of people who think Kratos beats Dante. There's a lot of people who do. Granted, I've looked at all the evidence.
It's funny. It's funny when you ask them why they stumble, trip, fall, and don't know how to answer.
Look. What I've seen and objectively, when I've looked at all the powers Kratos has and all the powers fucking Dante has, all the hacks Kratos has or lack thereof, and all the hacks Dante has, I'm just looking at this like. I'm like, where's the competition? I was promised a competition. I was promised a fight, not a one-sided ass whooping. Where is it? What do you think will happen first? Dante versus Kratos, Ruby versus Maka, or another Superman matchup? Okay.
I guarantee you, the season final will be probably Dante versus Kratos.
I don't think they'll... No. I think it's going to be Ruby versus Maka. I think they're going to do it this season. Why? Because Ruby...
Oh, no.
Maka... Fucking...
Oh, no, they're not.
Yeah,
no, they're not.
They have to.
With the new Ruby season coming out the start of next year, I can know they're not.
Bro, there's nothing Ruby can get that would change the outcome after fucking Fire Force showed up and just dropped its dick on them.
I just love how they've just admitted that, like, we waited too long.
Okay, hang on. What do you think? So yeah, I think Ruby versus Maka might happen. I don't think we're gonna get another Superman matchup anytime soon, but we could get another Goku versus Superman again. We're due for another one. I'm not nice. I don't even let my 1-year-old niece into my house. What the fuck, Big Demon? What if she goes to the dog entrance? You let her in then?
Standards.
How is 11D Bayo a thing? Kyle, may I show the evidence on the screen for how 11D Bayo is a thing, or the argument, or am I not allowed to do that?
What's that, sorry?
Can I show the picture for how 11D Bayo is a thing, or am I not allowed to do that?
I don't see why you can't. I'm pretty sure Daniel tried posting it in the Bayonetta skins.
No, he did. I'm saying, can I show the stream?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. As long as there's not any, like, As long as you're not playing anything else, if you want to like show shit, do whatever you want.
Kyle, I'm always playing myself. Damn, I am on a roll with myself today.
So, can we talk about like some of the Bayonets, spoilers that came out with the last trailer?
No, because Mangler might watch this later and he'll be like, I fucking hate you guys. I'll kill all of you! Okay, so Venom versus Krona is wrong now because of King in Black. To be fair, King in Black is a specific version of Venom. It's not standard.
They were using standard Venom.
Can people use Soid or not manga or not? Soid or not is canon as far as I know.
It is. It's a prequel. And also,
What is?
when it comes to King in Black, that very much depends on how you want to take Fire Force.
I don't like screaming kids. Fair enough. If DMC's attacks and abilities were never found to surpass God of War's, it would have been a good fight. Yeah. I really hope they don't touch DMC. All of us don't hope they touch DMC. Is Sora vs. Kratos a fair matchup or not? Kyle, well, fuck, that's an Mangler question too. Dark Lord, this really sucks, but most of your questions you ask is better, like, for Mangler. Okay, so, let me explain 11D Bayonetta. Made up of a series of overlapping diamonds, each component is said to represent a single layer in the matrix of time and space that forms our universe. So people use this to argue 11D because there are 11 diamonds in the diagram. 1. This entire thing is a diamond, so 2. 3.
I thought it was the
4,
diamonds on the actual character model. I think it was on the fucking book.
Shut up! I have to explain the 11! This gets complicated real quick because these diamonds overlap a fuck ton. Hang on. Okay. 1 diamond. 2 diamonds. 3 diamonds. 4 diamonds. 5 diamonds. 6 diamonds. This entire thing is a diamond. 7 diamonds. 8 diamonds. 9 diamonds. This is a diamond. 10 diamonds. 11 diamonds. And those are the diamonds. Okay, we got the diamonds. So, yeah, 11D Bayonetta. There you go. That's the answer. Now, granted, what it says is made up of a series of overlapping diamonds. So you could legitimately argue that it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layers. Because I don't think if they look the same...
What represents time?
I wasn't even thinking about that. Zim, what in the fuck? That is what Bayonetta fans will argue for 11D. I'm not making that shit up. That is their argument. That is the argument for 11D.
If you saw the gameplay trailer for the last trailer, that's very contentious.
The post King of Black Venom is pretty much the new standard Venom now. That's fair. Do you think they'll instead use Deku instead of sell manga to rip Ruby a new asshole? Listen. Bayonetta, I disagree with the law of Bayonetta scaling. This one, good lord, save me from the Bale Makers.
Are you telling me we can't get immeasurable speed there, even though it needs a portal to get back to the past?
I'm sorry, Kyle. That be how it be. Zim, Yugi versus Ichigo? I think Yugi takes that, but I haven't scaled Yu-Gi-Oh yet. I think once I'm done doing most of my Fist of the North Star videos, I'll switch over to Yu-Gi-Oh as the new manga to read. Or do I do anime or do I do manga? Because anime is more fun. Pimp Demon. The King of Black wasn't even a thing during Death Battle. The King of Black came out in 2021 while Death Battle was in 2020. Yeah, but he's saying like nowadays. Yeah, I know. So that is the argument for 11D Bayonetta. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. Apparently, it might not be 11D. No, I've heard. You've heard them argue 11D, right, Kyle? Like you've seen that before. I'm not crazy.
That was the meta that I heard.
Okay, yeah, because apparently Daniel claims it's 8D in his text here. I could have sworn they said 11.
I didn't realize they were going off the tome. I thought they were going off the actual character model.
Yeah, no, right here. That'd make the human world 11D according to Daniel. So you could potentially argue 11D because Daniel found the 11 diamonds himself. I thought there were less. I counted 7 the first time I saw this. They're not symbiote dragons that are multiversal. That's a dumb argument. There are a lot of matches that do not hold up to this day. If it's 8D, that means he can't. That means he can't count. Okay. No, so let's look at this diamond more closely. So this one, okay, so this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I counted. These 8 diamonds right here. And I think that's what he counted that first 2. But then he includes 9 because this is an entire diamond of itself. 10 because this is technically an entire diamond of itself. And I missed a diamond somewhere. Oh, I think this whole thing's a diamond, so they're 11, yeah. The problem is that, according to the description, represents a single layer in the matrix of time-space that forms our universe. So technically, so the way dimensional tiering works is technically we assume that each layer is infinitely superior to the last one. That's the way we do dimensional tiering. When you say someone's 4D, you're saying they're infinitely superior. That's a Roomba. That's a rhombus. The rhombus. Also, Kyle, I did see Revelations 2 Deluxe Edition is on sale for $11.99, so we can attempt it since it is cheap on sale right now.
Well, the problem with the tome is that it doesn't even say that each layer is infinitely superior than the last.
Yes.
Or even above.
So, technically, if this were DMC, that would be thrown under the bus in a heartbeat. The only reason 9D, we even use 9D to say tier 1 is because 9D is blatantly stated to be a fundamental 9-dimensional construct. So that means anything that's not 9-dimensional is just boom. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is stronger in anime than manga because of the movie? Potentially. Again, I have not scaled Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't want to give too many statements on Yu-Gi-Oh! Because unfortunately I have not scaled it. And, you know, I tried to avoid talking out of my ass when it comes to power scaling.
Oh, the problem with Bayonetta fans is, like, we literally have an entire video where we go over point for point what they use to upgrade Bayonetta, especially when it came to speed.
Oh yeah, fuck the speed one. Like, holy shit, that one pisses me off to this day. Holy fuck.
No, like, because a lot of Bayonetta fans who are just like, but tag climax, it's like, okay, do we get to use Bloody Palace?
Give me Blade Palace V. Do it. Do you think Volume 9 they'll make up some random bullshit to make Team Ruby stronger? Yeah. I would argue that and play that game with the Bayonetta Winkers. I mean, you can argue it's not a diamond. You can argue the shape's not like an actual diamond if you want. You should make a Blade Palace scaling video, not gonna lie. I did. Could have sworn I made a Blade Palace V video.
Yeah, we did, like, years ago.
Hang on. I could have sworn I called it like King of the Blade Palace.
Yeah, because I specifically remember that I was the one who told you that Blade Palace V would technically be the strongest character in the verse.
Hang on. I could have sworn that I fucking have a King of Blade Palace V video. Holy shit, no, that video is old though. Bloody... Oh, here we go. Supreme Ruler of the Bloody Palace V. 2 years ago. Fuck, 2 years ago. Fuck, I've been doing this too long. Hang on, what was my first video I actually posted? Actually, I can just look it up. I remember what it was. How powerful Virgil. My oldest video came out in 2015. 10,000 views. Hey, not bad.
Yeah, imagine if the views were updated.
Teenage MIO.
So this video, which will start off.
Oh my god, I sound so fucking young. Good lordy. Fuck, that damn, this is old. Anyways, well, enough down memory lane there for now. Hank Hill versus Rubyverse. I don't know how strong Hank Hill is. See if you can debunk yourself. Oh, yeah, I was wrong back then. Oh, yeah, this video was the one that introduced me to your channel. Sounds about right. What is the reason why Dante's so strong in DMC2? Because he did the Blade Palace first? No, Dante's just stronger because fucking no one in DMC2 really fucks with him. With the exception of like the... Well, there's some people who can fight him, but Dante, they're like... He's just too strong by this point. You got Composite Ruby to make them stand a chance against their matchups. Yeah. Ruby's a verse that asked for versus matchups.
The problem with compositing Ruby is that you have to give them like Blaze Blue cross tag battle, and that gets them to like multi-plus.
People say you can't use... Yeah, well, no. Doesn't Blaze Blue cross tag battle fucking get them to like fucking like tier 1? Or is Blaze Blue not tier 1?
We're getting the simplex multi because the entity that's combining all of their verses is literally doing it by force.
Well, what I'm saying is like, where do you scale Persona's entire cosmology then? Because wouldn't that include Persona 4's cosmology, which is Persona 5's and Persona 1's? I don't sound the same, Pimp Demon. I sound rough now. I sound tough. Don't laugh at that. You son of a bitch. I heard you laugh at that, Kyle. But Ragnar's played through a state to be the canon one.
You want to pump your chest up when you say that you sound tough?
I sound tough. Like a fucking gopher. People
I'm a
say...
big kid now.
Yeah, no, so technically you can't use the lightning... Fuck you, Kyle. You cannot use the lightning speed attack. That was wrong on my end, but you can still scale Virgil lightning speed because he's still faster than the lightning in the background. But I used VSB's calculation for that. That wasn't necessarily my flourish.
In the meta where we didn't even have universes.
Yeah. I have all my fingers. The knife goes chop, chop, chop. Why doesn't Dante travel to the past then? Honestly? We already talked about this, but Dante's coming...
We hate that one.
Yeah, we've already talked about this, but Dante's come to terms with his mom's death. Like, even if Dante could go back, there's a good chance that in character, he wouldn't even save her. Because with the Beast Heads, he could have saved her. He could have rewritten reality in any way he wanted. I sound like a weakling? No, I don't, Pimp Demon. I sound like a badass. And my voice just gets higher pitched when I say that, because of fucking course it does. Does Persona scale to SMT? Depends on the Persona scaler. Oh, finally we got a fucking porn bot in Kyle's stream. Holy shit. You wanna know why? It's because we're not playing Resident Evil. Persona takes place before SMT, right? No. Technically the Persona and SMT series... Okay, so timeline-wise, they don't have a timeline with each other. Dude, is that really how you spell pro?
Dude, besides, like... I think besides from, like, 3 and 5, the rest of them don't even share the same universe.
You mean 3, 4, and 5?
No, I'm talking about SMT.
Oh, yeah, because 3 and 5 are basically the same thing. I'm pretty sure any Megatron level being dropkicks Persona, lol. Well, this depends, because if you believe that Persona and SMT scale to the same verse to each other, well, okay, that's fine, but I believe you can argue that... What the hell is his name? Like, because they actually confirmed his name as canon in the recent update. Was it Ren? Was it...
Ren Army Art? Look, that should have been obvious when the anime went with it.
No. Okay, so I heard there's a prequel to SMT. You suck, Zim. Pimp Demon, why do I suck? Pimp Demon, how do I suck? I'm awesome. What are you talking about? I have custom t-shirts and shit. I'm awesome.
How do you suck? Where's Newin? What's the ask?
No, don't ask Newin. Stop asking Newin things.
heard he calls you the Hoover, and not just because of the president.
Wow. Anyways, Virgil will believe that the both of them will not become as strong as they are now and things not play out the same as they have. So the thing is you don't really ask the question when it comes to speed, why don't they? Doesn't Souls have like type 4A causality? Fucking probably.
You still want the source?
No, okay, what I'm saying is this. You do not fucking you do not when you're power scaling, unless there's a good reason for it, you do not ask the question, why don't they do this? Because the problem is that if we're gonna be honest, objective power scaling, which is what we tend to do as power scalers, breaks
Depending on who you ask.
breaks every single verse it's in. There is very few verses that do not break when you ask those questions. Even series that treat light speed as things they do don't actually move at the speed of light when they're traveling around. And light speed is bare minimum. Also, Pimp Demon, I'm working on the second draft right now, so you know, like, I mean, I'm on the prologue again for the second draft. Because I've decided, after reading some advice, I'm gonna swap up the story a little bit to be third person limited instead of third person omniscient with 4 POVs. Or POVs, not POVs, which I mean it's still the same thing, but still. So that shouldn't take too long, but yeah, if that's the case, every story of Marvel DC will be broken. They are broken. Their power scaling breaks Marvel and DC stories like a fucking egg.
Yeah, why do you think power scaling was hate comics, especially Marvel and DC?
The problem is that if you look at any story with power scaling in mind, it's going to be inconsistent to some extent, regardless of what power scaling you scale. I think closest matchup would be him against Doomslayer. I would unironically argue Doomslayer would probably take that. Okay, I found the top 50 strongest DMC characters list, and Lady is greater than the Rabbit, DMC3 manga, Beowulf, and Phantom. Any thoughts on this? Ooh. Well, first off, why is the Rabbit above Beowulf and Phantom? That's weird.
I'm just trying to think. Was the Rabbit an Arkham personality, or was it just like a standard demon?
The Rabbit was a demon. I don't know if you would say it was standard, but he was a demon. As for him being stronger than Beowulf or Phantom, I don't even think you can make that claim, because the Rabbit couldn't really do shit to Dante, neither could his friend. And Virgil kills the Rabbit in like one hit, but he does use Yamato, so take that one as you will.
And also saying like Beowulf and Phantom in the same sentence is kind of weird, because Phantom should realistically be able to body all the Tower Guardians.
Actually, well, no, they have Beowulf greater than Phantom, so that means they think Phantom's weaker than Beowulf. That's weird. Do other assassin protagonists have counters to the Apple of Eden? Not to my knowledge, no, but I think they can resist it to some extent. Also, Exio does not beat all the assassins at once. No assassin can do that as far as I know. Doomslayer pokes Kratos, Kratos explodes, and Chunky salsa goes everywhere. Look, can't say, can't talk about it. Can't talk about the new leaks for God of War. Damn, curses Mangler. SMT Dante should be Megatron level at least. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I can still argue SMT Dante is above fucking Metatron. Since, again, he's not worried about Beelzebub or anything. And from what Neil's told me about SMT's cosmology, Beelzebub and Metatron are basically the same level of power.
Aren't they basically both the generals of both armies?
Yeah, so unless I'm misremembering Neil's words, basically he's just saying like they're equal in ability, and Dante already fucking argues that Dante doesn't consider Beelzebub. Dante with no power and being drained, because Hasai found this out. A weakened, drained Dante beat Beelzebub in a fight. So the Dante that appears in the to fight Demi-Fiend would be stronger than Beelzebub. Which means he'd probably be stronger than Metatron. And personally, I think he'd be stronger than Lucifer, or as strong, since he does talk about Lucifer casually, and I think Lucifer at one point does say he's powerful.
And at no point does he ever show that he's being serious.
Not only that, but
No Devil Trigger.
no Devil Trigger, and Mido, a guy who can fuse Metatron. And listen, this is not a gameplay only thing. The second you get descriptions and dialogue, it stops being gameplay only. Mido can't fuse Dante at all. Mido, whatever. Are you sure?
Yes.
But there's an I in it.
Yes. M-I, me. What, do you go on your Nintendo Wii and go, look at the mice?
I don't know.
I'll be back. I'm getting a call again.
All right. I'll ask Kasai if he can link it to me, and I'll maybe show some snapshots of it if he'll let me. Gonna guess he would have an easy moded Lucifer if he uses DTs. No one in the comment section likes the list. Of course they don't. The list sounds like garbage. A lot of people say Doom Hell is Outerverse in size. I have not scaled Doom, and I don't really like the Doom games, so I probably won't scale it. I smell a Kratos video coming. Dante can't be deleted from your inventory. Well, Dante not only can't be deleted from your inventory, Mido can't fuse him with another demon or anything. Mido can fuse Metatron and fucking Beelzebub. So at bare minimum, Dante has to be stronger than Metatron, because Metatron can be fused with other demons. And I believe he says the same thing for Rido, and I believe Rido does technically stand above Metatron in the cosmology. Also, hello Dante. Yeah, his match level at least enough to be outer plus. I mean, keep in mind, now I'm not going to talk about like replacing it gameplay wise. Fucking, not Kenshiro. I'm not going to talk about Dante gameplay wise, because like technically gameplay wise, he does replace fucking Rido, so they should be in the same position whatsoever. Like, but I'm not going to make that argument. I'm just going to say that, like, Dante still stated to be stronger than Metatron by that statement. So Dante would for sure be above Metatron. This is, like, a weakened... Whether or not Dante's still drained of his energy, according to the Hasai information, is up in the air. But he would still be, you know, not DTing, casually fighting. And also casually beats and keeps up with Demi-Fiend. Dante would lose to Dr. Fate. What are we talking about? SMT, currently at the moment. I don't know much about Dr. Fate, so I'm not going to say on that one. Okay, no one as much as I love Blitz. There's no possible way it's stronger than Leviathan, let alone Phantom, Beowulf, and... Someone said the Blitz was stronger than Phantom and Beowulf? That's a little weird. He's ranked 40 out of 50. He loses to Darkseid? Probably. If we had all cannon feats and stuff to SMT Dante, how broken would he be? I think SMT Dante already has some pretty strong resistances.
I know he also appears in the SMT mobile game, which is canon to his character, I believe.
I'd have to check that for myself, but I know DMC5 does. He has Pierce. He does have Pierce. No harsh demon skills to the bosses. They shouldn't, but you could make some arguments depending on certain lesser demons. Yeah, Dante gets Pierce in fucking the remake for SMT3, which actually makes him a viable character for the late game. And then my dumbass traded away one of Dante's actual unique fucking animations for a trash-ass attack. I still remember being SMT3 like it was yesterday. I remember being Lucifer in one go. I remember interrupting Kyle on Mangler and telling Kyle to go fuck himself. Good day. Could people debate most of Dante's feats as outlier or not? No. Even then, that's not quite.
Good luck. He does it so consistently.
SMT Dante or Dante from 5, who's stronger? SMT Dante. Any lesser demons beat the Clivefall route in Mission 1 DMC 5? No, probably not. Okay. So the way Outlier works is it works because of how like often the number pops up. If the number pops up enough times, it's not an outlier anymore. It's part of the pattern. I mean, unless you want to take all that clump as an outlier, but the problem is that we don't do that for power scaling, and even then, Dante... In every single fucking media Dante's in, he fights one, like, uni opponent. You know, I say quote-unquote uni. He fights one uni plus opponent, we'll say, every fucking game and every fucking novel. So...
Also, I have a major problem when people try and say that if a character does something super outlandish at the end of a series and they try and say outlier, it's just like, how can you say outlier if we have nothing else to base it on if this is the furthest part of the timeline?
If the end of the series comes and a character does some crazy shit and the series just ends right after that, that's not an outlier. That's just what the character scales to now. Hollow Virgil is the boss in the Reboot Virgil DLC. Well, he's ranked number 36. I'd have to see this for myself. This sounds a little weird. I mean, isn't there like a multi-continental statement for Reboot Dante? You can make quite a few arguments for Reboot Dante, but yeah, that one... Do that one for sure. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball The Breakers fucking finally dropped. That's interesting. SMT Dante scales most likely to 1A. I heard high outer. So the weird part of he's outer. He would be outer versal. High outer is just kind of a little up in the air because apparently the term high outer is just way stronger in your standard outer versal character. How powerful is post-Virgil DLC Reboot Virgil? That's unclear because we never see him do anything in action. But if we assume... Well, this depends because he replaces Mundus in the cosmology, technically. So if you argue Mundus is Uni Plus based off the fucking absorbing the power of the portal to the underworld, or to Limbo, you could argue Uni Plus. But again, that would be like... well, I mean, technically there's some people who argue fucking Limbo's 2A as a cosmology.
Oh, isn't that because they try and claim that each liver area is its own separate space?
Yes.
I don't buy that.
There's some evidence to back it up, but like it's also like you're kind of stretching the evidence as well. It's not just a simple case of like, yeah, that's correct and move on. It's like, okay, well, this is what the evidence says, but even within the evidence, we have to kind of extrapolate the meaning out of it. It's me. Miami Legendary Double Hunter Dante. I changed name. Oh, I see you read this comment. Which Persona game makes you feel more like a leader? Well, I'm being dicked down in Persona 3. But Persona 4, I was a slave to the garden. So, I'm hoping Persona 5 makes me feel like a fucking leader. What do you think, Kyle? You think Persona 5, I'll finally fucking be free? Be my own man? My own man, so to speak?
I think a fun little thing is to play the role of a pimp. When you get no one to do the artwork, have him dressed like like an actual pimp with the feather hat and the fur coat.
Am I gonna give him the cane too? Is he gonna be like slapping one of the
Yes.
characters?
Yes.
His name is a pimp named Renakira or whatever the fuck his name is. Oh, that'd be fucking silly. I don't know anything. I know more about Persona 5 than I do 3. I know you're a thief, but I don't know much about the characters or anything, so I don't know what character I will play for P5. But Pimp's not too bad of an idea. Either I'll do... Someone said I should do fucking a social media thing, but I don't know about that one. P5 will give you the illusion that you're a leader, then you have a brown-haired girl upstage you in terms of leadership. That just sounds like P4 with extra steps. Trailer Park Boys? I'll keep that in mind. I've heard people say Makatu and Futabi could replace Joker as leader.
You can't pronounce for shit.
Hang on, let me try it again. Let me try and pronounce it the way Kyle, I think, would pronounce it. Makoto and Futaba.
The first one you got correct.
How do you pronounce the second one then?
Futaba.
I think that's just gonna be a difference in how we pronounce the B.
No, that's actually how they pronounce it in the game.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Futaba?
No, Futaba. Not like what you would actually go to, a food bar. No, it's not like that.
Fuck you. Yeah, that's basically P5, P4 with extra steps. I'll tell you guys honestly, since I'm still going to be playing through P3 for a bit, I was thinking for P5, I'd make the character be that he just got out of jail and now belongs to the cult of Adachi, and the entire playthrough would be me trying to convert other people into the religion. But we'll see what happens. I don't know how P5 is going to work. And also depends on how P3 ends. Because depending on P3's ending, I might fucking mod in some things in the P5. Since P5 has like character mods in them. Might be fun to have all... I mean, he did get arrested in canon. Okay, so I know how P5 ends because Kyle spoiled it for me one day while talking about the other games. Because apparently you get arrested in P5's ending. No. Kyle spoiled it for me because he was talking to Alan about it, and Alan technically spoiled it for me first. Because Alan was like, I don't understand why you get arrested at the end of the game and go to jail, and then Kyle was like, because that's the thing you're supposed to do, because you're a criminal. You know, he's paying for his crimes. Yes, right above Hollow Virgil's DMC3 Cerberus. Keep in mind, Virgil's above everyone else I said, plus Goliath, the DMC Toad Boss, Burial. What the fuck? Will Angel and Devil Trigger have the same multiplier or not? We would have to see what the Angel Trigger does in DMC reboot, but that reboot's never happening. Goliath versus Godzilla. With the new POC stuff, Goliath takes that. So, unfortunately, I know that I already know P5's biggest twist, or what I believe is P5's biggest twist, so I'm not going to be too shocked by that one. Thankfully, by the time I was spoiled for Adachi, I was already kind of guessing Adachi would have been the guy. Well, actually, I had a bad feeling about Adachi from word go, and this is going to sound...
I'm still going to call it. I'm still going to call it that they changed that last minute, and it was going to be Dojima.
It should have been Dojima. Well, so the way I felt about Adachi is that the game kind of like just... Right at the very... I have not played P5 Royal. A lot of people aren't buying the PLC stuff.
That is the one you will have to play, because that's actually like the canonical one.
Yes. Well, let me check and see which one's the one on Game Pass. Because one of them came to Game Pass. Well, people don't buy the PLC stuff because no one's been able to fucking just get the game. Yep, Persona 5 Royal on Game Pass. I can download it right now.
And again, like, when it comes to PSA, we have video evidence. People just still don't want to accept it, though.
Like, that's why I wanted to get the fucking game myself and play it myself, because if I can find those scans, then they can go fuck themselves. Also, no
But
one's...
we've heard from somebody who's not even part of the Versus community that his friend literally pulled up the computer, showed him the game, and this was somebody who was very standoffish about it, and even he believes that they're real now. Because he was shown by his friend.
Wait, what P5 plot twist you got spoiled on? Okay, if everyone's gonna play P5 now, leave for like, or just mute the call real quickly if you're planning to play P5 at all. Mangler, this is for you if you end up watching this later. Little spoil. I don't know what the character's name is, but when I describe him, you'll understand if you play P5 and you know what the twist is. So, I was basically spoiled that...
Sona's version of Aizen.
Yes. That's good enough. Not even about the scans being real, is that people don't believe it's canon. We have statements saying it's a sequel to DMC3. It's an orthodoxical sequel. Orthodoxical literally means... Here, let me just look that up real quickly.
Yeah, it literally takes place between DMC3 and 1.
I was a little worried that there's gonna be some weird porn popping up there. You got spoiled on Maruki, yeah. Orthodox, conformity was generally traditionally accepted as right or true, established or approved, of ordinary, usual, type, normal. Orthodox means something like legitimate. No, orthodox just means what's fucking normal. When they say it's an orthodoxical sequel, they mean it's a normal sequel to DMC fucking 3. Yeah, I got spoiled.
They literally added that so people couldn't try and wiggle out and say that the mobile game's not canon.
So the problem is that a lot of people fucking Orochimaru versus Aizen stats equalized. I don't even need to fucking think about that.
Aizen.
Okay, after Cerberus, it goes Navan, Burial, the Plant Lady, Agnus, Credo, then the building from DMC2. That's a good list. That's a good list so far, actually, that building. Wait, you got spoiled on Royal? Yeah, I got spoiled on Royal. I already know who the real antagonist is. Well, let me rephrase that.
That is the correct wording.
So, the funniest thing is how I got spoiled on it, because I didn't get spoiled the way you might think. I'll show you guys my YouTube like list real quickly, because I think I liked it. Hang on. Where is it? Ignore the Andrew Tate stuff. How did I get spoiled on it? How far down is it?
Why do you like Andrew Tate?
I don't. I just like those one day because I saw those things there. Oh, I got spoiled right here. Joker and Crow, You're Nothing Without Me animated. So, if you have not seen this, it's the voice actors for Joker and Crow singing things that happen, singing like back and forth the song, but during the song, they kind of talk about shit that happens in the game. Why did you click on that? I was listening to music one day and just randomly came on. When I write, I usually just like leave music playing on in the background, and YouTube just randomly recommends me shit at times. Also, some of those Andrew Tate fucking GTA videos are funny. Fuck out of here. That's fucking... Kyle, you've seen the GTA Andrew Tate ones. You gotta admit you gotta chuckle out of some of them.
No, I don't watch Andrew Tate. I don't find him all that entertaining.
No. Have you not seen the GTA memes?
No.
Oh, so, you know how he has life advice, right? Like, he tells you, like, do this, do this. Some guy made Andrew Tate...
You mean donate to his pyramid scheme? Yes.
No, he'll tell you, like, don't drink water, drink sparkling water only because there's no reason to drink normal water. So...
Why would you drink...
I have not seen his reasoning, but that's one thing he did. And so one of the memes is Andrew Tate catches you drinking normal water. It's just a random guy at the beach just drinking water casually. You hear the fucking car Andrew Tate's known for drive up behind him. You hear a theme song start playing because he has like this theme song that everyone associates with him. And the guy in GTA just gets up and starts beating the shit out of the guy drinking normal water. It's just funny because sometimes he'll come down in a fucking plane, sometimes he'll like parachute down, sometimes he'll just randomly teleport it. Like, it's funny. It's funny. Fuck you. Sparkling water is shit. A lot of sparkling water is shit, yeah. Wait, I don't remember them talking about third semester in that song. So the animatic I watched directly, okay, so first off, in the song, they reference his gun. Which, I don't know what the gun specifically does, but it sounds like the gun's pretty fucking important, since the animatic does show him killing someone with it. Is okay, well, if I don't know, then don't tell me. But I know because I also know that during the animatic, when he's like, "You're jealous of my track record," it shows 3 dead people's faces from the game in the track record. So I know for a fact that he's the one who, like, pulls the strings. I like how when I say the gun kills somebody, Kyle's just like, that's kinda true, kinda not. Dante should... So the beast heads don't give you unique power, they just give you raw power. Show me the thumbnail. I already showed it. You're at